Electronic ticket writing. Let's do this. First, I'm going to go over some of the equipment that we purchased for the department. We have these iPads here in these nifty little cases. On the back of this one, it's labeled ticket iPad number 1. And then we have this nifty printer here that we purchased. This is a Zebra printer. I've already turned it on. To turn it on, you just hit that button there. Boom. And it turns on. And actually, I'll show you what happens when you press the button. So it's going to light up and it's going to start blinking. So there we go. And you'll see the battery and you'll see a logo in there. So that's how you know that the printer's on. To turn on the iPad, there's a button right here. So you're going to hit that and it comes on. And then you're just going to take your finger and swipe up and you're going to come to the home screen right there. Then you're going to press this right here. This is the OmniGo logo. So you're going to press it, okay? And you're going to come to a login screen. So you're going to press that login screen, hit continue. So login, continue. And there's going to be names here. So far it's just me and Dan Milanese. As you guys all log in, let me see, there you go. As you guys all log in, you're going to hit that. Okay, I hit my name, and you're going to see this screen come up, and it's going to give you options. It's going to give you options for a QR code, so I'm going to select that. QR code pops up. I'm going to use my cell phone to log in. So why don't we do that? Turn my cell phone camera on, and I'm going to scan the barcode, and then it's going to prompt me. I have biometrics set up on my phone, so it's going to prompt me to do my biometrics, and it's going to log me in. So once you're logged into OmniGo, you're going to, once you get that prompting to log in, you're going to hit yes. It says, I'm sorry, you're going to hit no. It says stay signed in right there. I'm going to hit no. Okay, so we're not signed in anymore. So the next thing that's going to happen is the screen's going to pop up. And on the screen, you have a bunch of options. The only option we're worried about is this one right here where it says add citation. That's the only one you're going to push. So add citation. Okay, and up here, you're going to have two choices, DCC main campus or test. We're going to push DCC main campus. Okay, then what pops up is the window, the dashboard window for writing tickets. I was dispatched to a call. Oh, yeah, I did a call before because we're a little short. Okay, so up here it says citation type, date occurred, time occurred. Well, you could change that if necessary. If you're writing a ticket on a different day, just press it and the date's going to pop up down here at the bottom. Watch. See? Okay, so today's saying August 3rd and the time right now 11:15. So it's going to auto-populate both the date and time in. The next thing that's going to happen is you're going to do, you're going to have citation disposition, and you're going to ignore that. You're not even going to touch that. The next box says add citation. You're going to press that to find the right citation, and we'll get to that in 1 second. Then we have location, and you're going to press that to find the location of where you're writing the ticket. So first, let's go to add violation. When you press that, you're going to see a box here that says parking. It's the only type of violations we're going to issue. So you're going to press that in that box up there where it says select. So select. That's going to bring you to the screen right here where it says parking violations with a plus sign. Hit that plus sign. Okay. I did it wrong because I have fat fingers, but I'm glad this happened. So I loaded the wrong violation. What do? You're going to hit that violation right there. You're going to press the violation that's under that. And you see this remove button down here? You're just going to press that. Do you want to remove it? Yes. And it's gone. Okay, so I'm going to go back into the select window. Parking. So I got to do it again. Stop again. Remove. Okay. So select, and I'm going to go down here just to make it easier, make sure I'm getting it because I was on an angle. And that is the only drawback to this. It's just a little tough to get that plus sign. Okay, so now I got it. All right. So make sure you get that plus sign. It is, if you have fat fingers, you may struggle a little bit. So we have a variety of parking violations here, like blocking roadway, blocking vehicles, double park, no handicap tag displayed, and so forth. I'm going to use no handicap tag displayed. So I pressed it, and then you're going to come up here and you're going to press the violation itself. Is that what you want? Yes, I do, and hit save. Boom. It's there, it's saved, and now you hit close. So the first thing is the violation. Second thing, where are we? Okay, where are we writing this violation? So you hit the violation, you hit the location box, and I'm going to look for parking lots. Okay, so here we are, parking lot, outer perimeter, and I'm going to hit Washington Circle. I didn't want Washington Circle, so I made that mistake. So what we're going to do, go back into parking lot. There it is, parking lots. And I'm going to hit Washington, okay, and hit that. And it put Washington Circle, but that's not what I want. So why don't we try this one more time? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? You can type up there, Washington Handicap. That's what I wanted. But when I hit the plus sign again, because my fat fingers didn't pop up, so that is an option. You can go up here in the search window and just type Washington. There it is, handicap. That's what I want. So now we have and it's in Washington Circle. So if you put Washington Circle, you're fine. So it's Washington Circle, Washington Handicap. So we have the violation, we have the date, time, and we have the location. So next thing what we want to do is so you hit the vehicle and it's blank. You want to hit this add button right there. See the add button? Hit it. And it's going to ask you for either a plate number or a permit number. If you have the permit number on the window, put it in. If you have the plate number, which I know my plate number, so I'll put my plate number in. Okay. And then you hit that magnifying glass right there. So now it brings me up, right? So a couple things comes up when it brings me up. It says home, description, tow information, or history. As you can see under history, I have a lot because I've been using my vehicle as a test. And then you have description. What you're going to press is description. Boom. Okay. Hey, is that it? Yep, I have a black truck. Okay, boom. So now the next thing you're going to do, there's my name, Miller Timothy, add as contact. And that is going to satisfy what we need to put into the contacts tab. So then it already saved, so you're going to hit close. And as you can see, there's a dot under contacts, and there's a red dot under vehicle. And remember, under vehicle, you could always hit the history. This way, if a person says, oh, I didn't know. Well, no. I see here you've been given warnings multiple times. So now, next thing we're going to do is photo. So right here it says media. Press media and press add. And what you want to do is take a photo with this device. And what we're going to take a photo of is my coffee cups over here. So I'll show you. Taking a picture of it, and there they are, right? So you're going to use photo, save. You see the green line? There we go. Okay. And now I want to add another picture. So I'm going to hit close, add. And now I want to take a picture of this ship I bought on vacation. So there's that little ship. And you do use photo, save, and the green box is going to come up. So what you're going to take pictures of is I want you to take pictures of the vehicle in the location of the violation, including the plate. So if it's parked in a fire lane, get the plate and show the fire lane with the vehicle. Then you're going to take a picture of the permit. And then you're going to take a picture of the front windshield with the registration. 3 pictures, and you're going to do it just like that. Add, save, add, save, add, save. So now if you look down here, okay, we have contact, done. How do we know? There's a red circle. We have vehicle, done. How do we know? Red circle. And we have media. How many pictures? This says 2, but when you take 3, it'll say 3. Next box we're going to hit is print. You're ready to print. So now you can go in here and select printer. See, I have no printer, right? But that's because it's not set up on Bluetooth. So what do? Oh my gosh. So we're going to swipe up, get back to our home screen right there, right? And hit that cog. Okay? It's searching for devices. So since the printer is on, we're going to hit Zebra 1 right there. And it's going to attach. And now it's connecting. How do we get back to our ticket? Well, swipe up, get back to your home screen, hit that, and boom, you're right back there. Hit cancel, go back in the select printer, and there it is. Tap it. And then you're going to hit print. And I don't know if you heard that, but I'll show you. The printer printed. Okay? And then you're just going to gently rip that ticket off. And you're going to tuck that under the person's windshield. Now, one thing, when you print, okay, you're going to see a box right here. And I want you to make sure that that is off. That will keep a person's address from being listed on the printer. And that way we're not putting people's addresses out there for all the world to see. So now, if you ran into a problem where the printer was appearing, but it just wasn't connecting, okay, you go up back into here, you're back at the Bluetooth, and you see it there, and the word connected's not there, but that blue circle is there. You're going to press it, and do forget this device. Forget device. And now it's going to search and search and search until it finds it again. It found it. Oh, that's not it. It's going to search until it finds it again. And when it does, you're going to hit that and you're going to reconnect that printer to this device. And it could take a few minutes. So there it is. Okay. And we're going to hit it and boom, it's connected. So now that's ticket writing. Remember, just to recap, that button gets you to this screen. Hit OmniGo. You're going to hit, make sure all these boxes are filled out on the ticket. But before you do that, let me close it. You're just going to do add citation. And now let's say you want to go back in and correct something on your ticket because you have to come back in and submit it. So you're going to do search. Okay. Oop, didn't want to show you that yet. Search citation. That's what I was looking for. And then you're going to put the date in. So it's going to be today's date. Apply. And there's all the tickets I wrote for today to practice. Okay. So now you're done with searches. You're done with this for the day, right? And now it's time to log out. It's time to turn the iPad back in. You're going to take this, your finger like this, swipe over. Okay. And you can see your name and a log out button here. Make sure you hit log out. Yes. Continue. And it will log you out. It's going to say, which account do you want to log out? Boom. You hit that account and then you're logged out. This way, other people aren't going to come in and write tickets under your name. This has just been a very fast, impromptu ticket writing tutorial. I'm going to print out a PDF to go with this so that you can take it out on the campus with you and begin to write tickets. Okay? Thank you for your time.